My name is Danny Fenton. I'm 20 years old. I live with my two ghost-hunting parents in Amity Park. They're the world's leading scientists in ecto-energy technology. When I was 14, I was in this sort of accident that gave me ghost powers. I could walk through walls, disappear, fly, and a whole bunch of other stuff too. With them, I became the ghost-fighting superhero, Danny Phantom. Keeping the secret from my folks was almost as hard as saving the day. Turns out, decades before me, the same accident happened to my dad's old lab partner, Vlad Masters. But he decided to use his power for evil, eventually becoming my arch nemesis, Vlad Plasmius. One day, the cosmic comet we called the Disasteroid was headed towards Earth, forcing us to reveal our secret identities to save everyone. But Vlad wanted full global dictatorship in return for his help. The world saw Vlad for who he really was, and when his plan backfired, he was left stranded in space. He's now banished from Earth, and has been missing ever since. A lot has changed since then. My sister Jazz moved away for college. My best friend Tucker is now the youngest mayor of our city. And my fiancée Sam, she travels the world hosting peace rallies. It was hard to say goodbye, but I guess the simple life was more me anyways. Instead, I help my dad with his projects at Fenton Works. But what we work on the most is his greatest invention, the Ghost Portal. We use it to travel between the Ghost Zone and our world. It's what gave me my powers in the first place. After the Disasteroid, every officer is now armed with Fenton tech, so we can handle any threat that may come. Now that ghost hunting is obsolete, my dad needed a new hobby: cross-dimensional travel. He believed if the Ghost Portal can access one alternate dimension, why not try more, right? But over time, well, I guess he gave up. Since then, he's not really been the same. But I didn't want to let my dad down. I started to study all of his notes. After a period of time of hard work, research, and a bunch of stuff I'll admit I don't really understand, I managed to tap into a different kind of energy. Energy I've never even seen before. Before I told my dad, I wanted to make sure it really worked. I couldn't let him down. Not now. So I decided to explore it myself. I ended up somewhere I later came to know as the Null Void. It was creepy, and that's coming from me. But of course, something went wrong. After what felt like forever, the Spectre speeder started to run out of power. I found this old tower to land on and went inside. I figured there had to be something inside that could help. That's about when he showed up. This is my story.
It's only fair if I get to tell my side of the story, too. My name is Ben Tennyson, or more famously, Ben 10. That's my partner, Magister Rook Blanco. He's an alien. I was 10 years old when I found the Omnitrix. It gave me the power to change between 10 different alien heroes. Well, 10 at first. Over time, I unlocked a lot more. And now with Master Control, it's hard to count. Rook and I work with my grandpa Max and the Plumbers, fighting evil aliens across the whole galaxy. There's my cousin, Gwendolyn, professor and protector of Friedkin University. She's been studying sorcery for over a decade. Now she teaches it. And my best friend, Kevin Levin. We were enemies as kids, but he's cool now, mostly. He can absorb matter, energy, and DNA for some freaky combinations. When the world's not in danger, I teach my own recruits at the Plumbers Academy. They call themselves the Orion Squad. I guess you could say my life is pretty awesome. It's hero time! But life wasn't always this easy.
The Omnitrix being used as a play toy.
I've lost good people.
You are Ben Tennyson. You can do anything.
I've made many mistakes.
One more should do it.
I've even held the universe in my hands. And things are only gonna get a lot stranger. This is my story.